Hi friends, welcome. I'm Nancy Thompson with Create with Nancy, and it's time for some creative ink. It's time to feel inspired, it's time to create, and it's time to share all these beautiful creations with others. So come on in and say hello. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in Skaneateles, New York, and I love sharing creative ideas with you. So I love stamps, paper, and ink, and I just love to create. Actually, this morning I redid my samples for today, so I think you're gonna love them. We're working with designer paper this week because designer paper is on sale. There's a select amount of designer paper that is 15% off, and you can check it out on my website in my online store. And there'll be a list of special promotions, and you should be able to see all the what's on sale. There's 14 packages, designs that are on sale, and they're all $10.69 each. So it's a great way. Oh, hey Betty, and hi Shirley, welcome. I'm so glad to have you here. Okay, so today we are gonna do what's the name of this paper? Winter Meadow paper. It was a carryover from last winter, the Holiday Mini, and I love it. It's beautiful. It just gives you a different kind of wintry paper to choose from, and because the mini catalog is coming out soon. I forgot to pull this because I got my copy, and so I only got one copy so far, but there'll be more coming. We were able to order them this last week. Let me just grab the designer paper. So my newsletter is almost done, so I gotta just add a couple templates to it. But there will be a PDF in my newsletter also with the paper that's on sale as well. But you can definitely see it all in the online store. So hi Colleen, welcome. I know, so I'm glad it's still available. I think, I didn't check because I had an appointment today. So I don't think any of the paper that's on sale has sold out, so that's a good thing. Okay, hi Kathy, welcome. So let's get started and let's look at this beautiful paper that's $10.69. It comes in 12 by 12. And you're gonna love it. Let's see, do I have all 6? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. Okay, so let's switch to my desktop here. Whoops, what did I do here? Here we go. And also, so if you're not a subscriber to my newsletter, make sure you hit that go to my website, createwithnancy.com, and hit the subscribe button. There's 2 things to subscribe to. The blog post is one of them, and then the other one is my newsletter. So you can do just one or the other. But the newsletter, if you want the newsletter, you definitely got to do the newsletter, okay? And that's where I'll have tutorials, PDF tutorials in there as well for you. Okay, so hi Carol, welcome. I think I said Kathy too. Okay, so here is this Winter Meadow paper. It's got like a smoky slate color, so if you have some nature people, this could easily be cut into 6 cards and make it really simple, because wait till you see the template that I've got to share with you today. And here's the back side, okay? So we are doing a one-sheet wonder, which I love. This is Misty Moonlight, so a bunch of trees in the snow that are misty moonlight. And here's the back side. It's like a smoky slate type image. These are Lost Lagoon trees right here. You can see a little bit of smoky slate in there for kind of like snow in there as well. And there's some more Lost Lagoon. So the flip side could be used for a lot of different ways too. Simple, basic ways. This could be like you could die cut paper too. We kind of forget to die cut paper. Here's this one with the blueberries, or I don't know if they're not really blueberries, but it's some type of Christmassy type greenery with the blueberries. I think it's like I don't know, there's like a evergreen type bush, right, that has those blueberries on it. And then look at that with the blueberry bushel. Okay, and then these are some type of, I don't know, berry and moody mauve, okay, and pretty peacock and a little bit of garden green. So there's lots of great colors. I think that's more towards the peacock, pretty peacock. And then this one is gorgeous too. Look at those sprays there, wintry sprays. This is really pretty. And this can still be, you know, it'll still cut up into a nice card as well. And then, because that would make even a great scrapbook page as well. Oh, my light. I had my ring light issues with it since we had our power outage yesterday, and it's acting funky for some reason. I don't know why. It just kind of went out. So I think the power might have, the surge might have done something to it. Okay, and then this here is definitely Misty Moonlight, but they done like this salt type technique, which is really cool as well. Okay, all right, hopefully the light is still good. So that's the beautiful paper we're using today. And if you're a customer and you would love a copy, feel free to message me, and you can either do patio pickup or I can pop it in the mail as well. All right, there's all kinds of awesomeness in there. We were, on Friday, I might have some things to show you on my live, okay? So, because I did a pre-order in a fast ship, and we are gonna get, so I'm anxious to start playing with stuff. Okay, so this is our One Sheet Wonder template right here, and I'm gonna show you how we're gonna cut a 6x6 and how you're going to utilize it. So that way, if you have 6x6 paper, you're going to use every last little bit of it, okay? And also as a reminder, anybody who does a $50 order in my online store is going to get, I don't have that with me. Let's see. It's got card sketch number 28. I did a video on it, and there's going to be 4 cards you're going to get for free, along with a bunch of other samples using different designer paper. So that's really cool. Or you can purchase it too. There's more news in my newsletter, okay, talking about that. Okay, so let's look at, so I kind of pulled out when I was designing these cards, I pulled out all the colors in the cardstock, okay, that were in the paper, and I just used, so I pulled out 6 because I like to have my cards, especially if I'm going to keep them as a collection, I like to have a variety of colors. So I'd either want like 3 and 3 or definitely a variety. So I've got 6 different colors, okay? I just love to have kind of, so it looks a little bit matchy and more cohesive, okay, if I can. So we're going to do the blueberry bushel, okay, and we are going to use, this is a 5-inch piece of cardstock. We're going to cut our mats first, okay, and so I cut it off at 5 inches wide, and then this is 8.5, so we're going to need a mat for the front and for the inside. And so we need a 5-inch by 3 3/4, okay. And I don't think I can, let me see her. I'm not good at going up here. So it's just 3 3/4, okay? So there's one mat. And then I want to have just a tiny strip, okay? I still have plenty here to work with, all right? Oh, wait, I gotta think. We need a 3/4 inch strip also. So a 3/4 inch strip, okay? This is for the front of our card as well, okay? So we need that. So let me make sure I'm in here, and then 3 3/4. Yep, I still got plenty. I want just 1/8 of an inch, okay? A little over 1/8. It doesn't have to be exact, okay? We're gonna use this on the inside of our card as well, okay? I just really want a hint. My samples show a little bit wider. So we're going to need this to be 3 3/4 inches long. So let's cut that as well. Okay, so yeah, this is all the scrap left from that 5-inch piece. Did I do 3 3/4? I did not. So let's finish up this. These little strips are great to accessorize with. So I'm going to show you how in just a minute what we're going to do with that, okay? So we've got 2 mats, we've got a little strip here and a little strip here, okay, so far. Everybody with me? Hi Betty, welcome. Okay, so, and then we're gonna have a piece of basic white that's, I gotta think, 3 5/8 by 4 7/8. Okay, that's our matte layer. It's gonna be matted on the inside. Okay, let's see. Okay, now we got a piece of 6 by 6. All right, so pay attention to your direction. If you want a portrait card, you want to make sure it's portrait. If it's landscape, turn it landscape, and then and you'll be fine. Okay, so we're going to cut it at 3 5/8. Okay, because this leaves us enough room for our envelope flap. Okay, that's how normally I would do 3 7/8, but 3 5/8 works so much better. So we're going to cut that. And then we need, let me think here. I just want a 1/2 inch strip here. So I'm going to just cut that. Let me think here. 5 1/2. Yeah. You know what? I'm going to just do a little bit less. We're going to go 3/8. All right. So, and you can really make this strip as long as you want. No more than 1 inch, okay? So we've got that. We're going to accessorize with that. And then we need this to be 4 7/8. Which I got to go down here because I can't see it on the ruler that well. Okay, so I've got a 4 7/8 piece, and then this is leftover scrap. Okay, this is our scrap pieces right here. All right, that's it from these 2 pieces of cardstock and paper. And then we have our envelope flap. Okay, I think we're good. So let's kind of put this on our template. There's our envelope flap. Here's our card front. All right. And you could do that much, but I really just wanted a little skinnier strip, so I'm going to say this is my scrap. Okay, you can do whatever. You have this much to play with for the inside. All right. Okay, so let's layer this up. So this is really a simple and easy holiday card. If you love to, you know, have some simple cards for your friends and family, or it could be a thank you note, it could be a winter birthday card, whatever you need, okay? Because sometimes it's good to just have a nice stash and be done. And then maybe do some more elegant cards for those special people, right? The ones you know that are going to frame that beautiful card. Okay, did I do this right? Hang on. Oh, that's the inside. We're going to mat this. Hang on. All right, so this is 3 3/4 by 5 inch cardstock, blueberry bushel. Isn't that pretty? And then we're going to use our grid paper. I love using the grid paper. And we're going to add this cardstock strip right here to the front of our card. It's going to kind of create just some, you know, some layering texture to the front of our card. So, and I like to use it. So I've got 1 1/4 inches on this end showing. That's the width I thought looked good. So when I do my label, okay. And we're gonna take some Lost Lagoon cardstock, right? Because I was trying to like pair it, but I think Lost Lagoon will look okay with this. Let me know your thoughts. And I'm trying to decide what kind of bling to put on this. So here's some of my choices. There's these white sequins, these pretty peacock. I don't like these. This is too pinky. Or we can just go with basic rhinestones, okay? So I'd say either the white, the peacock, or the rhinestones. So let me know in the comments what you think is going to look good on this. All right, so let's stamp our greeting. We're going to use, speaking of greetings, this is Greetings of the Season. It's in the online exclusives, okay? There's a bundle that goes with this. And if you find that this is just kind of a dull, boring card, you can step it up with these coordinating dies that go with this greeting set here as well, okay? And I'm going to show you these samples in just a minute. Okay, so there's that greeting. We're going to use, and you could kind of mix and match these, okay? You could do Merry and then do Christmas, you know? But we're going to just do season greetings. We're keeping this simple. Remember, this was going to be a simple and easy card. So I'm going to just stamp that in Memento ink. You put my lid back on. We're going to use this Labeled with Love punch, okay? It's in the annual catalog. This punch actually comes as a bundle. It's, there's not butterflies. I'm trying to think what's in it. I haven't really used it. I've only been using the punch. So this is where I have trouble getting these straight because it's kind of scripty. Okay, there we go. So we've got our punched right there. We're going to use some dimensionals. White bling, Gail says. Betty says white. Okay, we've got 2 for white. We'll go with white. So let's add some dimensionals to this. And we're going to just put that in the middle. And we're going to put some more dimensionals on here. And then we're going to add it to a thick basic white card base. Okay. So make sure you're like, this is great to use up with your stash, or grab some of that designer paper that's on sale and make a lot of cards for this holiday season. Look at that. Isn't that just beautiful? Don't you think that would be good enough for a holiday card to send to somebody? You could accessorize it more if you wanted to put some type of greenery die cuts or something in it, but I really wanted to keep it simple. Okay, so let's pull out our sequins here. And let's just add them around here a little bit. You know, and I don't know how these would look colored. What do I have here? I've got a dark night of navy. Let's try coloring one. I want to see what this looks like. Ugh. Might be kind of subtle. This is navy. You don't know till you try, right? You know, what do you guys think? Let me put this up here. I think I need to color it one more time. Let's use the brush tip end. You might need like a second layer, you know? Maybe blue, I don't know. Do I have blueberry bushel? I do. Hang on. Let's see if it's different with a blueberry bushel, right? You might like that better. Oh yeah, that might be better. Okay, well, let's see what these look like. Okay, I'm gonna kind of hold it up and see if you guys can see. Can you see the sequins right there? Why don't I just plop them on, because they can always come off. I don't know. All right, let's see what you guys think. Can you see them? Would you leave it white or would you color them the blue? There we go. I think if I did, I'd like the blueberry bushel. Or no, probably the night of navy, because that looks kind of light. All right, blueberry bushel for the win. Thanks, Betty. All right, I think we will. But I think I like it night of navy better. So let's do that. Okay. Let's put one there. I don't know if I'll ruin this. Guess I grabbed the blueberry bushel, not the night of navy. All right. I don't think that looks bad. What do you guys think? Can you see that? I don't think it looks too bad. Maybe I need to move a little bit closer to here. It's a bit greeting. Oh, I lost the glue dot. Hang on. Let's see if I can move this. I think I got to get a glue dot. Let's see. I almost thought I was out. Okay, you like them colored? Oh, good. Let's see if we can get this on here. Okay, guys, there we go. Nothing like being creative, right? Okay, I'll have to add more sequins to the other ones because I haven't done that. Okay, I think that looks good with them colored, right? Nothing like stamping on the fly, right? Okay, let's finish the inside of our card. So the mat, this white piece is the same size as this, okay, as the designer paper right here, okay? Just so you can remember that. So first we're going to take that little 3/8 inch strip, and I like to just, it's the same width as the cardstock. So let's put this down. So you do have to be exact. So I like to put it right down on the cardstock because you kind of have an idea how wide this is. Okay, now this is where we're going to take this, but I think this one's a little bit skinnier. I think let's do this. So I'm going to just do a quick little bead, just a thin line of liquid glue. All right, and put this down. There we go. Look at that. Doesn't that add like something to it, I think? That little strip really highlights it. Now if you had glimmer paper, that would be even more pretty. Okay, so the mat is the same size as the front, so let's add this. So 3 3/4 by 5 inches. Let's do this. Okay, and then put it on the inside of our card. So who would you make these? I don't know if anybody said that. Hi, Kathy. Welcome. I hope I see you next week. Let me know. Go in our Facebook group and let me know. Here's this. There we go. All right, simple. I'm crooked though. Hang on. Okay. And let's do our envelope flap, because I didn't do the envelope flaps for the other cards. Because as I said, I was redesigning this project this morning. I hadn't decided what paper to use. I had another idea and I'm like, nah, that's kind of boring. Because I'll show you that. I'll show you another one that I've got. Okay, let's give this a little quick haircut and then I'll show you the rest that's in this Winter Meadow collection. Because if you do thank you notes for Christmas, this would make a great little, you know, to have ready for Christmas thank yous, or just as a gift for somebody, you know, to put for birthdays as well. All right, what do you guys think? I love it. Okay, let me zoom out here. Let me zoom out. And okay, so here's that card with no bling on it. Definitely, I think I like it better with the bling, right? And here's this one right here. So I did just Misty Moonlight and that Smoky Slate tag. And then this has got Lost Lagoon with a pretty peacock tag. I know my lighting's awful. All right, and then this one, the Moody Mauve with some Misty Moonlight. And then I like this one too, I think. This one I had a hard time deciding. I put my greeting at the top so I didn't cover up my deer there. So Smoky Slate and Basic Gray. I pulled in Basic Gray. And then finally, here's this one with Pretty Peacock and the Moody Mauve. So I think it's a nice little collection of cards for everyone. So if you feel like this is too boring, okay, we can step it up with using these awesome dies that are in the bundle here with greetings of the season as well. So let's see here. So you can do that. So let me show you some examples with that, okay? All right, let's move these out of the way. And thinking of you, beautiful. Thanks, guys. I'm glad you loved them. Okay, so look at this one right here. So I just did some white twine and used those labels right there, okay? So that really kind of steps it up. Look at this birthday one. This is a hard one to use. Is this the greeting set I use, right? No, there's another one that I use the words from. I'm trying to think what it's called. But anyways, so that's what I was thinking. It was the greeting set, but it's a different one. Here's this one right here. You're in my hearts and prayers. Here's this one. This die cut. These are all the die cuts that are from that label set. Here's this one right here. And look at that one. This one's that's I think hard to use, but I think that I did a good job with that. Here I colored the rhinestones blue with Night of Navy on that one. Oh yeah, they're blue here as well. Just a little bit of blue on there. That's a good way to utilize them. Okay, and that's it, right? Do I have just 5? Why do I only have 5? No, I got 6. All right, what do you think? Okay, do you want to see more with this? This is all still using that One Sheet Wonder template. The greetings from So Sincere. Thanks, Betty. With the elevated envelopes, they're stepped up. Thanks, Betty. So here I just was really simple too, and just did kind of like strips of cardstock or designer paper on the inside. I kept it really simple on that, but I think I love the layering. So let me show you a couple more with this One Sheet Wonder. Okay. Let's see. This is what I was going to show you today, and I'm like, it's kind of boring. I had already like stamped directly, but you could, if you really wanted simple stamps, ink, and paper, this would do it. I used the same template, but I matted it on basic white, so you've just got kind of that basic white layering. See that? And I think that looks great. So just by stamping a greeting, but sometimes some of them I think I don't know if it looks too dull with doing this. Okay. But this paper is just so beautiful, and it's one of the ones that's on sale as well. Because then I was going to try and do like a label here, and it's just too up in the corner and everything. But anyway, so if you really, it could still go as a simple card, right? You could just do a strip across as well. Winter in the Mini. It's not in the Mini, Colleen. It's the Winter Meadow would be in the online store, and I'm not sure if it shows it in the annual catalog. Hang on. It could be in the annual catalog. Okay. This is the 24 to 25 annual catalog. And let me see. Winter Meadow is on page 101 of the annual catalog. Okay. And you can also see it. So you can see just a little hint up here. They don't do a good job, and there's some down here, of showcasing the designer paper. You're going to see more of it, everything in the online store for sure. Okay. So if you're looking for paper, go to the online store. Yes, these would be great to package as a gift. Totally right, Betty. So here's some more, but you could easily, so these are 12 cards because there's 12 designs. Just really simple. And that's it. Okay, I still got more to share. So here's, of course, I love that Unbounded Beauty, or yeah, it's Unbounded Beauty designer paper. Look at these. So this is just kind of really just like what we did here. I used to kind of like the same layout and just 3 little rhinestones right there. Okay, so it's a great way to de-stash your designer paper. Okay. And remember, there's 2 sides to the paper, so you just choose whatever side you want. And by having basic white as a mat, it just goes, you don't need a ton of supplies, right? Just some in color cardstock. Well, is it all in color? Let me see here. I'm not sure. I think I used all, yep, I used all in color cardstock. That's all you need. Yes, the scenery cards are on sale too. So, okay, I got one more to share. And let's see, here we go. All right, this is the Wildly Flowering paper. So another simple card. This would make a great gift to get made up for the holidays. So think about that. You know, I mean, think of how many cards. So there's 12 sheets. You could get 12 cards. Let me think. Take that back. Hang on. Let's see, 4 times 12, 48 cards out of there. So 4, I gotta think here. My mind's gone. Yeah, 48, and then 6, 8 sets of cards that you could do just like this for a gift for the holidays. The cards are great for somebody who just has everything, right? So I kept coloring the rhinestones with my blends as well. That's, I think, a Mossy Meadow blend. Can you see it? It's kind of hard to see on the camera. That one you might see a little bit better. So I used the Mossy Meadow there. But I love this paper. Yep, more Mossy Meadow. And then I used, on this one, what did I use? I think I used Pecan Pie, what I used on this one right here, on these down here. So, okay, everybody, I hope this has inspired you. So make sure to go to my online store if you want. I've got the host code up here ready for you. All of these, the Wildly Flowering is on sale as well. Remember, there's 14 papers on sale for $10.69. And don't forget to use your bonus days coupons if you've earned bonus days coupons, because they have to be used up before the end of August. And don't wait till the last day, just in case there's any problems with the ordering, okay? One of the countries, they're recommending that everybody orders before the 30th because there's something with the ending date with the coupon that just in their system they can't fix. So just a heads up, go and get your ordering in soon. Besides, you want to get the paper that you want before it sells out, because the paper is while supplies last until they can get more in, okay? All right, hope come back on Friday, and oh, I've got a beautiful set of cards, and it's a fun fold, and you're gonna love it, okay? It's I can't remember the name of it. I gotta remember the name of it. It's one I have never done before, so it's a totally new fun fold, and we're gonna be using that beautiful Unbounded Beauty designer paper. I'll just kind of give you a sneak peek. This is folded down right here, okay? Here's a little sneak peek right here. Let me get it in the light better, all right? And then you can see what the fun fold will be like on Friday, okay? I love it. It's just really unique, and look at all that glitter. Glitter, lots of glitter. Friday is a glimmer day, all right? Okay, have an awesome rest of the day, and thanks so much for joining me. If you have any questions, I'm here to help you. And yeah, you're gonna love the fun fold, Colleen. It only uses half a sheet of cardstock, so it's really cool. And of course, I love the glimmer. You know, the glimmer is just the glimmer. I think is either low inventory or unavailable right now. The in color glimmer, but it's just gorgeous. So have an awesome day. We'll see you soon. Bye bye.